Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning, Mr. Bill. Oh, okay. I should have got some more sleep last night, but I got the giveaway done. Oh, let's say good morning to these good people this morning. Hey, YouTube says we're live.
yes, we are. Let's see. Who do we
Kevin
got?
Myers saying good morning at 5:43 this morning.
Wow.
I had just gone to bed. There's Miss Melody Price this morning at the computer with my eyes still closed. Bill, you sleep less than I do, Bill.
Wow.
Good
David
Frankie's
Car.
here this morning.
I'm showing David Carlisle at 3:02 a.m. this morning.
Oh, well, see, I don't have the other one open. I only got the. All right, let me pull that one up.
Scotty Quaddy at 3:59. Then Stu. Wow.
Yeah, I don't have those, Bill.
Yeah, shown on my StreamYard. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, everybody. Melody, Bill and Christine, Frankie, Stu, Lucky Star, Yodi. Here I am.
Here I am, Yodi, Lucky Star. Stu, good morning, Stu. I'm here,
Too
but
much
I'm
info there,
working on
Cliff.
some tours. Good for you, Stu.
A little too much info there, Cliff.
There we
Marty
go.
B.
Mark the senile detector. Top of the morning, he says. He says, hopefully it comes out okay. I wish you good luck on the pour too, also, Stu.
Good morning, Patty Dirt Claude.
Good morning, Miss Patty. DK1, good morning.
Man, I wish I could figure out how to fix this new comment thing so I have to keep clicking on it to see what people said.
That's weird, Bill. That's one thing I have not had a problem with lately. Gold Sniper the Farmer, come on, son.
Why she digs. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Why She Digs. J. Paul. Good morning, J. Paul. Who's texting me so early in the morning?
I bet you I'm older than you, Cliff. So, Kane's Coins, Florida Sand Hunters.
Morning. Wow, Saturday night and Sunday morning. Good morning, Florida Sand Hunters.
Jim Steele.
Howdy, Jim. Scotty Aquati.
Hello, Ann, my muddy mess.
Here I am.
And Patty Dirt Claude, good morning.
Oh, J. Paul, I like that little guitar emoji.
We got 35 people in the house.
Good morning, people. Blistering Barnacles. Good morning, Jamie.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Tom Kingery, the real Tom Kingery. There's Jim. Kane's Coins. NorCal, you lurk away, sir. Stephen Stark, good morning. In Louisiana, I'm out on the beach. Good for you, sir. Wow. Out on the beach before 9 a.m. Good for you. That's showing some initiative on a Sunday morning. There's Mr. Lewis. Good morning, Lewis. I'm stuffing my face right now. Good for you. Denise has got my coffee on right now. King's Gold, good morning. Holy smokes, 9:05, and I'm down to the bottom here.
Wow.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do an early bird race since I'm caught up, Bill.
Gonna do one of them early birds, huh?
Yeah, why not? I bought a whole bunch of $2 bills recently, so I got some $2 bills.
Yeah, and my good morning, Stephen. And my YouTube's way behind the StreamYard side again. King's Gold.
It takes a while for mine to. It takes a while. Well, I'm sorry, mine was way behind too.
Danny D, good morning.
Danny D, good morning. Yodi this morning, good morning.
Kristen, good morning. The real Tom
Good morning,
Kenner.
Miss Kristen.
As
Coffee is brewing. It is brewing here too, Miss Kristen.
So
JFA, Johnson Family Adventures.
Pick and Bean, good morning.
There's Miss Patty Dirtclod right there.
So Tom Kinger is trying to tell us there's a synthetic version of him out there.
Uh-oh, Bill just locked up. You locked up, Bill. What? Tom Kinger is trying to tell us what?
That there's a synthetic version of himself out there because he calls himself the real Tom K?
Yes.
Lance, good morning.
Good morning, Lance. Good morning, Maple Leaf.
Good morning, Maple.
Tom's already typing in early bird. He's already ahead of me.
Javier, good morning.
Morning, Javier. Brah. Make sure I hit the right button today, Bill, and don't take myself off the stream.
Yeah, don't do that, Rob.
All righty, guys, type in early bird for a $2 bill.
Tom Riley, good morning.
Morning, Tom Riley.
Good morning.
It's good seeing Miss Danny D here this morning. Good seeing Lance here. Captain Vic, good morning.
Canes Coins, good morning.
Good morning, Canes. Ronald Biasi, good morning, Ronald.
45 good people in here. Good morning, Ronald.
Rocky Fry, good morning.
Good morning, Rocky.
Stu. I always like Stu's little Stewie guy.
Yeah.
Thumbnail.
Good morning, Gregory.
The voice he does for that is just phenomenal. That guy's got so much talent.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we want to thank you for all the new subscribers you gave to the two channels last night. They seemed very happy with the amount of people that logged on and subscribed to the channels, getting them towards 500. That was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Stopping in to say hi on my way out the door with the grandson and wife to go metal detecting. Good for you, sir.
Good luck, Rocky.
That is awesome. Yes, good luck. Have a good day. Mr. Tully's typing in early bird. Florida Sand Hunters. Great seeing you guys last night. Louis Bird gets the $2 bill. Absolutely, Jim. All righty, guys. We have 47 good people in the house. Smash that like button, everybody. Hey, Bill, who was it? Was it you or Zaxxon telling me to check out that guy called Jack's Adventures?
Me. That was me.
I watched his video where he bought the house in Japan.
Yeah.
Man, that was interesting. Full half. Good morning, Monty.
Apparently,
Alrighty, guys. Let's run this race. Everybody type in early bird for $2 bill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Gold Sniping Farmer, come on, son.
Gold Sniper Farmer, congratulations.
I don't think I've sent him anything in a while, so congratulations. If you haven't sent me your address in a while, Gold Sniper Farmer, there's my email across the bottom, flthunder@me.com. Please send me your address, and I'll get that off to you this week. Go gold or go home, Relic Rat says.
Morning, Patty D.
Bill, I almost hit the wrong button again.
Oh, don't do that, Rob.
I did. It said, "Are you sure you want to leave the stream?" And I went, "Oh, no, cancel." Phil Garner, good morning.
Well, good morning, Sawyer.
What do we have? We have 48 good people here. That's awesome. Yeah, don't leave the stream. I did that accidentally last night, Danny. Luckily, both Zaxxon and Bill were up here. So, Bill, I played Zach 3 games last night.
And
so he's over 100 points behind me in rating. So when you play somebody at that different of a rating, if I win, I only get 6 points. If I lose 10 points. And he crushed me that first game. And then I wound up winning the second 2, but I only win 6 points each. So I lost 1 game and lost 10 points. I beat him 2 games, and I only gained 12 points. So that was pretty much a wash last night.
Yeah, you gained a whole 2 points overall.
Yeah, a whole 2 points on 2 wins. That wasn't real advantageous to me. Good morning, Jared. Jan Lewitt, good morning. Metal Detecting Canada, good morning. And while you good people are coming in here, I'm going to make sure that a couple of you are in the races.
Good morning, Jan Lewitt. Why she just says, put me in, coach, please.
Who said that?
Why she digs. I'm pretty sure he's putting you in there.
I think she's a regular now. And let's make sure Metal Detecting Canada is in there.
Wow, my chat's going on its own now. Good morning.
Yay! Yep, we got Jan Lewitt in there.
Mark Miller, good morning.
Mark Miller, good morning, sir.
Patty D said, can you add Sawyer? He likes seeing his name in there.
Sure.
Morning, Frankie. Good morning, Tim and Kathy.
Morning, Tim and Kathy. Alrighty, let me double check a couple more names here. It's good seeing you.
Good morning, Nolan.
Oh, hold on. Let's get. Yep, make sure we got Lance in there. We got Lance in there.
Wow, that's weird. My chat's working like a Rolodex. It's like
Good morning, Olin. Let's make sure Phil Garner's in there.
Yeah, that happens, Captain Vic. You'll get the notice late.
Yeah, mine actually popped up as soon as we went live. I was pretty surprised.
He just got his.
Still, that for 9/16, that's not too bad.
Oh, you're doing okay, you guess, Mark? Well, I hope so. Watching this coffee brewing is slower than chat moving, says Kristen. Oh, man, sorry. Worst thing in the morning is you make coffee, come back to see it's finished, and it's just a pot of clear water because you forgot to add the coffee.
Been there, done that, Bill.
I think we all
that's when you get out. That's when you get out the tea bags, Bill, and use the hot water to make tea.
Oh no, I keep a jar of instant coffee around just for those occasions.
All right, we are good with everybody that's in the chat right now. So the races are ready. Thank you, D. Oh, I've almost covered these up. I covered them.
We all do, Patty. We all hate that.
I forgot Tuesday night, Bill. On your stream, I meant to announce this and I forgot. All right, let me go live here. Let me go solo here. I know we are live.
Oh, you're welcome, Muscle Shell.
Guys, Denise's neighbor Chrissy, the commercial seamstress, has got the three. She did me three of the holders for the sheaths for the digging knives. She uses heavy duty fabric for these guys. These are not the little flimsy. These are nice guys. She uses marine grade vinyl, or what do you call it?
Thread.
Not thread. The material. Canvas.
Morning,
So,
morning, Tanya.
she's got three of them, guys. I had people express interest in these. She's charging me $15. I'm not making any money on these. I'm just providing these as a service for you good people here that are members and subscribers. So it'd be $15, and it's about approximately $5 to ship. So I'll do $20 out the door. I've got three of them. The first three people that send me emails, let me know. I'm also going to have her make one. At least one, if not more, we're going to give those some away on the Christmas stream also.
Nice.
Silver Paws, good morning. There you go. Good seeing Mr. Paws here this morning. There we go. Jared's at 5:04. Thanks, everybody.
Nice.
Miss Tanya Elliott. Good morning, Miss Tanya.
Good morning, T-Rep. Angie,
good morning, T-Rep. The Christmas in July stream.
Morning,
I like
Bill.
it. Here I am. Ooh, look at this. I'm wearing my SpaceX hat, my SpaceX shirt, and Miss Denise gets me my SpaceX coffee cup. It's going to be a SpaceX kind of day.
Weren't they the ones that just blew up on the pad? Or was that the other?
No. That was Blue Orion. That was
Blue
Jeff
Orion,
Bezos' company. Bill, They recorded that as one of the top 10 biggest non-nuclear explosions in the United States.
Hey, they made a record. Not a good one, but they made a record.
Well, I mean, that thing was 100% full of fuel because they were doing a static test fire, and man, not only did it disintegrate that rocket, Bill, they damaged over half the launch pad, and they said you could feel that explosion in Orlando, Bill.
Wow.
I mean, if you look at it, it's a mushroom cloud, Bill.
Yeah, I did see that part. I didn't read anything, but I like it. David Duran. It was an awesome blow up.
Let's put that up, Bill.
Okay. Mystic says the fire liquefied the top layer of the concrete.
Now the right tower, the right tower here where my cursor is, that completely disintegrates due to the heat and explosion. But here it is. And it rolls up into a mushroom cloud. Look at that. Look at that mushroom cloud.
Nice guy, Quest.
Does that not look like a nuclear explosion?
Yeah. Hey, Dina Littlehorn is at 494. Get over there and show her some love, people. Get her up to 500. Only need 6 more.
Little hail, but she's good. Yeah, Stu, that thing just...
Oh, yeah. That was a firebomb.
Bill Brasky, good morning.
Morning, Bill Brasky. You just kind of like the way his name rolls off your tongue. Bill Brasky.
It does. Bill Brasky. Yeah, he was in The Sopranos, Denise says. Send Bill Brasky over to take care of him.
Lewis says kaboom. Yes.
Send him and 4 fingers over there.
Morning, SkyQuest.
And Nicky the Nose. Send Nicky the Nose over there. That was the most American explosion I've seen in a while. Oh, that's hilarious, Mystic. There we go. Look at that. We got Silver Serpents to his goal, over 500 subs. Muscle Shell, everybody rocked last night. Jared got over. Jared said he's at 504. So you are most welcome, Muscle Shell.
I'll bet you just before it blew up on the launch pad, some guy there that works there goes, "See, this is American made."
Yeah. Let's stamp American made on the side of this baby.
Morning, NorCal.
Yeah, Danny says, I remember the stream when Charlie's dad kept on singing Bill Brasky. Yeah, Danny, it just does roll off your tongue. Yeah, NorCal says it's not the same without Charlie's dad singing it.
Yeah, it's just not.
Guys, I've had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Nolan 3-4 times, and when Charlie and his dad were nice enough. Charlie's mom's is laid to rest over near where Bill is, and for Charlie to come here, it added an extra 4 hours to his drive. But Charlie came down here from when they went and laid his mom to rest. Charlie and his dad drove down here, and they told us they were coming. So Denise and I made this special cheesy chicken dinner for him, and they were very appreciative. And so him and his dad had stopped by here once, and then I've met Mr. Nolan 2 or 3 other times. He came to one of the Florida hunts with Charlie, and he was at one of the restaurants, and then I met him in Tallahassee once, and he went out and did a curb strip with Charlie and I. Just a wonderful, wonderful man. Unfortunately, he's got some of the same issues that Denise's dad does. There we go. Relic Rat says, tell Jeremy to head this way, Tanya. Digging at 2:30 at one of our favorite places. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Jay Paul says, Charlie's dad needs to take Charlie. You know what, Charlie's not a bad singer. Well, they're still there. They're on the internet forever, honey.
Oh yeah,
The internet never forgets.
ever.
Unfortunately for me, there's a few things out there of me that I would prefer not to be out there, but there you go, Relic Rat, and getting their meeting hooked up today. The problem meeting Jeremy is he have to decide one of his 19 detectors to bring.
Yeah, what would you do if you could?
Now have the Bill Brasky song in my head. We'll get Zaxxon to make a clip of that so we can play that in the background.
Yeah.
Hey, I give Charlie a lot of credit to step up and take care of his dad, just like Denise is taking care of her dad.
Yeah.
Because it is not easy, folks.
Yes, it was.
It is a good song, Kristen.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Rick ordered another 100 pounds of deer corn. Angie, the cabin that Denise and I stayed in up in Georgia that one of her customers
Morning, Jerry.
says we could use. Good morning, BH Ringer. They kept the deer corn out there for the deer, and we'd wake up in the morning and 2 or 3 deer would be out there munching on the deer corn. Got to take care of your old folks. Yep, Mister takes care of his dad too. It's good to see people getting hunts organized out here, guys. Because I'm not even asking for weather things anymore. It's got to be hot all over because it is. Bill's having his first summer here in Florida, and it is hot. Yeah, Denise says it's already fungu hot. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie, that's where my. Why do I keep getting these Facebook invitations to, and they're all just hot babes with nothing but sex pictures on their channel?
Well, you got to stop watching porn late at night, Rob.
Trust me, Bill, if I'm watching porn, it's definitely not on Facebook, okay?
Yeah, but you know the algorithms that throw.
I know. Frankie, my best friend's in that spot with his mom. He's got to go over there every day because she forgets to take her meds, and he put a camera in the living room so he can make sure he sees her up and about, and she's not happy with that either. But Denise's mom, we put a bell on the front door because Mike would fall asleep and her mom would wander out when she had her dementia. She'd wander out of the house. So we put a bell on it, and she got tired of us catching her leaving, so she grabbed a broom and knocked the bell off the door frame.
Silver Paw sent you a message with a new phone number, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Danny D's gonna be.
Patty, it's over 90 degrees here, Patty. That is just so hard to fathom, Patty.
Daddy D's going to be in Florida in September, going to Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
Denise just yelled in the background, "Bring your patience, Miss Danny."
Yeah.
No, Danny D's going. Well, Danny, you'll be on my old stomping grounds at Magic Kingdom. I never actually worked at Epcot, but I did do a couple years at Magic Kingdom, and I worked at Disney Springs also, which was downtown Disney. Then they renamed it. Yeah, when you look up. Yeah, AI doesn't quite have some of those things right yet. Here I am. Oh. Yeah, but you will be someday, J. Paul. Super Nick Monar. Good morning, Nick. It is, Danny. It affects so many. Yeah, Bonnie says, I'm thinking that's not Celsius, Patty. I'll tell you, Patty, Denise and I looked at a website yesterday. I was a travel writer, and he had the 8 most beautiful roads you need to do in the United States. And Patty, they were all out your way, going out into the national parks. Oh my God, there's just some beautiful roads out there through some of those parks. Makes me want to get a Jeep CJ, put the top down, grab Denise, and start hitting these roads, guys. Because I'll tell you something, that when we left Vegas with our rental car, Jesus, how long ago was this? 15, 18 years ago? And we did Route 66 as far as you could take it because they have gaps in it. And we went and drove to Grand Canyon. Oh my gosh, was that some beautiful,
beautiful
country out there. Kristen says, coffee is being had. Please continue. I'm content now. Well, that's all that counts, Miss Kristen. As long as we can make you happy or your coffee makes you happy.
Yep.
Oh, Patty D says they had big storms last night. The Pacific Northwest is a beautiful area and lots of variety. I'm telling you.
Morning, James Schultz.
Dirt Clod Patty. It was just some beautiful scenery. Good morning, James. Man, honey, this coffee is really good.
Yes, it is. Patty Dirt Clod. Pacific Northwest is gorgeous.
Yep, Denise took the motor home. After I drove back home, I couldn't stay as long as I had to work. But Denise and her parents took it up through the Black Hills, Idaho, and Sturgis, and they went past what's the President's Monument? The South Dakota,
Rushmore,
Mount Rushmore. Yeah, Hoover Dam. They did all kind of stuff. Lucky Star says, yep, it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I've only been out that way once, Lucky. Well, no, twice. Before I met Denise, my family and I did a trip to San Francisco, and then we took the rental car from San Francisco out to Lake Tahoe. Oh my God, the drive from San Francisco out to Lake Tahoe is just gorgeous. You go over the Golden Gate Bridge and you get up the Pacific Coast Highway there, and you start going a little bit towards the mountains, and you just start watching the thermometer in the vehicle start falling, and then you start getting into heavy redwoods, and then you start seeing the snow on the ground. And by the time we got to Lake Tahoe, it was just absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Riley, Gold Sniping Farmer won the early bird. We did it at 9:10 this morning. Lewis, I'm telling you, there is somebody in the chat. It's 81 good people here already this morning.
Yep, 81 good people.
Wow. Good morning, Miss Georgianne, and she's one of those new 81. Smash that like button, folks. I was looking at one of the streams from a few weeks ago, guys. We had 121 likes. Wow.
Yeah, we only got 48 likes. What's going on there, people? Slackers, come on, hit that like button.
That's right, slackers. Yeah, Tahoe is just stunning. Absolutely, absolutely Lucky Star. The Grand Tetons. Cam says, singer for Prism is 79 years old and still rocking.
Morning, Cam.
Hello, man.
Deb Melvin.
Good morning, Deb Melvin. Yeah, Cali Highway 1 is amazing.
Good morning, Georgianne.
Yeah, you talk about a 79-year-old rocker still going. I don't even know how Mick Jagger's still alive. Between him and Keith Richards, their faces look like they've been carved into Mount Rushmore too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bells.
We're still 25 likes short. Come on, people.
Yeah, Mystic says the drugs. Here I am says they're vampires.
Oh yeah, look at Keith Richards. Keith Richards is pickled.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Deb Melvin. I know. I don't understand it.
Wow, Frank, you're gonna go see AC/DC in July? Cool. And
Yeah, Bill. Look at that. I mean, that's a man who's done some serious drugs right there.
oh, of course.
Oh, she's going to be 5, Patty says. Silver
Hi,
Paws
Brian.
stream at noon today. Guys, him and JP have a lot of fun on those streams. Dan Smoking Treasure, good morning.
Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Brian.
Don't take Highway 1 if you get car sick. Yeah. My mom, when we were doing the Pacific Coast Highway along the water, we would stop on the side to the cliffs and get out and look over the cliffs. My mom wouldn't get out of the car. Nope, I can see him fine from right here. I don't need to stand next to the edge of the canyon.
Little bit of fear of heights there.
Yeah, well, I definitely get that from her. So, but Bill, it's funny. I feel more comfortable in man-made heights than I do. But I've tried to conquer that fear by going to the top of every tall building, the tallest building, every place. Like I've been to the top of the CN Tower in Toronto. That's got that glass floor you walk over at the top. That's bizarro. And then I've been to the top of the Eiffel Tower. I've been to the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, but you need to go back to Grand Canyon because they have that walkway now.
Oh no, we're not doing that. No. Denise will do that glass walkway out over the canyon. Rob's not doing that. I'll take 2 steps on top of it on the CN Tower, Bill, but I'm not walking a whole loop on that thing, okay?
Good morning, Ronald Biasi.
Good morning, David Carlo, who says, Dave's not here, man.
Here, man.
Ronald Biasi, good morning.
Morning, David Carlisle.
David, good morning. Yeah, Bill, we got a full house here this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, Bill, I watched his first video last night of him showing the house in Japan, and then I'm going to watch the one where he starts cleaning it today.
Well, if you watch more of those, you'll notice other channels popping up doing the same thing from around the world. A lot of people are moving to Japan because they've made it so cheap.
Well, he said he bought that house for 30,000 Australian.
Yeah, it's 19,000 US dollars.
Yes, and he said that would have been 10 times that amount. He says what he paid for that house was less than 1 year's rent that he paid in Australia.
Yep. Hi, Martin. Martin Randolph, Relic Recovery's here.
Thanks, Randolph. Much appreciated. I'll give that to Denise, and she'll be so excited. Randolph says, "Hey, Rob, I just bought you a tandem skydiving trip."
And other than the yard being overgrown, Rob, and the refrigerator problem, the house is in really good shape.
I mean, he had a little bit of surface mold in the bathrooms, but that's because it was damp. So yeah, he's putting bleach on them, and then he's going to leave some of those Rid-A-Damp pellets or whatever, things in there, and that should absorb the.
Well, they have to do that in Japan because it rains a lot there. It's humid.
Right. Plus, he's right at the edge of that mountain range. Boy, Bill, his views from those two bedroom windows
Yeah.
That view of those mountains was just gorgeous.
I love the fact he's only 20 minutes away from Tokyo, but he could walk right down to a convenience store and get everything he needs.
Yeah, and there, when he said he went to the hardware store to get his clippers and stuff like that, I mean that looked just like an Ace Hardware or something, Bill.
Yep.
I mean, if it wasn't for the signs in Japanese, I wouldn't have known he wasn't in a local Ace Hardware.
Exactly.
Thank you, William. Thank you very much.
Fairy Dust. Good morning.
Fairy Dust. Yeah,
Sorry, get better.
She was one of the people in that stream, along with I believe it was Wendy or Dina that had trouble shaking that pneumonia. Please take care of that, Fairy Dust. I mean, we just had the guy that played Rupert Murdoch from Ted Lasso. I don't know how they're going to have a season 4 without that guy. He was a great villain. And then the race car driver. I mean, guys, you just can't ignore pneumonia. Get out of town. I mean, NorCal's, that's just insane. No, I mean, this house he bought's not a big house. It is a small Japanese house, and the little sitting room, I forget what he called it, the room where the Japanese kneel and have their meals. You know, it's going to be small for a dining room for him. So he's not going to really have that big of a traditional living room. It'll probably just be enough for like a 2-seat love seat and a TV. But like he said, the upstairs, you know, those 2 bedrooms, you wake up every morning to see those mountains. The channel we're talking about, guys, is it's called Jack's Adventures. Bill turned me on.
It's amazing. Japan now has over 9 million abandoned homes because over 1/3 of their population is 65 and older. And you see some of these other channels I was talking about. These 4 guys, 2 English guys and 2 Americans went up to this one village. Nobody lived there except one guy that had been there his whole life and one guy that moved in to take care of his uncle's place after his uncle died.
Now, is it because the older people are going into homes, Bill?
They're going to homes, dying. Younger people are heading for the cities. And in some of the villages where it's like one place had a dam that used to be manually run, so it was a town of 350 people. Well, they automated it. No work. Everybody moved out. One lady moved back in there after being gone for like 20 years. She inherited her mother's house. And as they're driving in, they thought they were seeing people. This woman built life-size dolls and stuck them around the town so it didn't look deserted. That's how bad it's.
Wow.
So
Stephen Starks, good morning, and good morning, Martin Smythe.
But they will.
Now, here I am. When you say 13.5, do you mean 13.5 million or 13,500?
I think he means 13,500 and lives out in the sticks somewhere.
Thousands, he says. Okay, you're right, Bill. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Angie.
But one thing, apparently, if you listen to Jack talk, if you go and buy a home there, they'll give you residency. So.
Yeah, and he now has a website, Bill, where you can buy his paid packet, and he walks you through. He spent 2 years researching, but he walks you through so you skip some of these mistakes that he made.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now, Bill. I'd pay him rent for bed and breakfast to go over there for a month and have that second bedroom.
Heck yeah. Wait till you get into his later videos where he walks around and shows you all the abandoned bicycles and cars and stuff. It's amazing.
There you go. NorCal. Janice and I watch Joe and Nick's every week. I watched his newest one yesterday, NorCal. There you go, guys. He's right. Joe and Nick's road trip. Guys, it's a middle-aged couple. He's probably in his mid-50s. His wife's probably in her late 40s, and they sold their big house in Texas, guys. Their kids are all grown, and they travel to forgotten America, guys. They hit towns that are just one step above ghost towns. He was in Colorado yesterday, I believe, and he was the biggest town he was in, I think, had 200 or 300 people. They're damn near ghost towns. And every time I see those places, I go, I'm going metal detecting there. I'm going to that county courthouse. I'm going to that park. That park's been there since 1930. I'm going to that park. That's what I do, NorCal. Thanks for putting that up. There you go, Super Nick. Super Nick does a lot of coin roll hunting.
Martin Smythe
says, good morning to all Menardians present. That almost sounds like that should be in a sci-fi. We're going to Planet Menardian.
Run, the Menardians are here.
Nick says, I'm having a silver giveaway for grand plus novelty notes. Check it out. There you go, Super Nick. Lucky Star, Denise lives in what I would call a blue-collar neighborhood. We don't have sidewalks here. These houses are what I would call all starter houses in the 60s. A lot of them are 2-1s. Now, Denise's is a 3-2, but her house is the biggest house on the block. And it's the same thing. The people across the street just rented a house that I wouldn't let my dog live in for $2,000 a month. I wouldn't let the dog live there. Papa Bloods, boom, last night and this morning.
Wow.
Mr.
Good
Shane,
morning,
Mr. Shane, sorry to tell you, sir, you got McCloried last night. I think it was Bill's pinpointer.
Yes, it was.
Bill gave away a pinpointer last night, Shane. Because, I know, owning a metal detecting store, I know you don't have any of those, Shane. Speaking of metal detecting store, I got to get that up there. No, he saw that. Yeah, Denise got a gifted membership to Shane's channel. So, as long as I'm there, honey, I can yell for you. Lucky Star says, I'm in the smallest town in Virginia. We have those kind of prices. Thank you, Shane. Yeah. I took real estate classes and everything to get my license, but it costs another $1,500 to $3,000 to get on with a broker. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have a couple at the metal detecting club that are both licensed realtors. Him and his wife are licensed realtors. And guys, they both have part-time jobs. Because if you're not getting any listings, I mean, you don't make a commission till the house sells. I mean, you don't get any money for a listing. So, I mean, you can't live on listings unless the house sells. So they both got part-time jobs in the cruise industry, and this way they can go on either free or really discounted cruises. And I can't tell you how many, when I was working at Disney, I can't tell you how many retired cops and firefighters we had working in security or as bus drivers, so they could get their kids, their grandkids and family into Disney for free.
Morning, Swamp Dog.
Swamp Dog! Yeah, Jared, that's just weird. Yeah, see, Nick, that's just crazy, Nick. And I know Canada's got a lot of good things going for it right now. And but I'll tell you something, for some of these people that for political reasons have decided to leave the United States and they've gone to Canada, yeah, they have found out that we may have our problems here, but real estate is very, very expensive in Canada.
Everything's expensive in Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. Shane says every house is selling where I live. It is a good thing to learn, William. Absolutely. Yeah, guys, if you're a house seller right now, this is the time. After the 11th, I'll have an announcement on Troy. I can't talk about it till after the 11th. Nick says my kids are never going to move out. Nick, I'm sure you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Charge them rent, Nick. Oh my gosh, Lucky Star. Monty, I would agree with you, but we can't get political here. But I hear you, Monty. Kane's Coins is very expensive here in Perth too. Yeah, Kane's. We hear that from, like I say, Jim MD Melbourne was one of my earliest channel subscribers because him and I and Rob Weigold all started detecting with the Mine Lab 705, and that's how I got to know those two guys. We all had that in common. So I used to watch Jim do his parks in Melbourne with his 705. Gets very frustrating when here in the States we hunt all day and we get like $2.50, and Jim goes to some local park and pulls in $36, $38 and $1 and $2 coins,
which is equivalent to the $2 to $3 each.
But yeah, that guy that built this Jack's Adventures, that's what he was talking about, how expensive it is in Australia for a home there.
Well, heck, just a case of Foster's beer is like $70 now. There.
Get out.
No, I'm serious. That's what Jim was saying in one of the chat when I was like, that much? And it's probably gone up since then because that was a while back.
Yeah. Kristen, I mean, not that I wouldn't say I'd go back to being a kid again because all of us would love to be young again. But it is the generation of kids staying with their parents. It's just I don't know how young people today do it. I mean, what young person can afford $2,000 a month rent? I mean, Denise and I are not in an affluent neighborhood here, and yet, like I say, the little house across the street's renting for $2,000 a month, and the lady with her 3 kids, her husband had a business up in New York, and he wasn't ready to move down yet. So luckily he had a good business up in New York, but it was this little tiny home. It's way smaller than Denise's house here. And they moved out when the guy said, okay, I'm taking your $2,000 rent. I'm raising it to $2,400 when your lease expires. And they said, screw you. Yeah, there you go, Joe. In my dead little town, plus an extra acre for $3,200. I mean, that's less than the value of the land. I mean, my mom, back when I was a teenager, my mom, where our subdivision ended, we lived in a place called Jasmine Lakes, and the main road was Jasmine Boulevard. And when you left our subdivision, Jasmine Boulevard ran out into the country to an area called Golden Acres, and they had 1 acre lots there. Undeveloped 1 acre lots you could buy for $2,000. And my mom begged my father to take $2,000 out of the bank to buy one of these 1 acres as an investment. And my father was very, very conservative investment wise, and he just didn't see the value in $2,000 for an empty 1 acre lot. And 10 years later, guys, those acres were going for $20,000, and I would imagine now those 1 acres are between $35,000 and $50,000
or more.
Or more. Yeah, you're probably right, Bill. How much is an acre lot worth in Golden Acres, Florida? Acre lot in the Gold Acres neighborhood of Newport Richey, Florida, typically sells for between $80,000 to $100,000. Bill, you are absolutely right. Yeah. 1977, Bill, that was $2,000.
Yeah, because I was watching a thing about down at the Florida Keys, this one little island that the locals can't afford to live there anymore because people discovered it and started building $1 million homes next to their trailers. So a lot now is, I mean, just astronomically through the roof.
I mean, I'll tell you what's helping Florida. Kane's Coin says our 5-bedroom house worth around $800-900. Good morning, Miss Paula Abrams. Bill, if you notice, and I don't know about your area, but our area had a lot of trailer parks in the 40s, 50s, and 60s here, and a lot of them were built on the water. And guys, there's developers coming in and buying the entire trailer park and giving these people like 90 days to move out of the trailers that they've lived in for 40 years. And I don't know where they're going to go because they're priced out. I mean, they've had one of these little trailers on but that waterfront property is so expensive now, Bill. The guy knows he could put $1 million, $5 million homes on them.
Yep.
The
Good
the
morning,
guy that
Michael Harley.
the builder that Troy he's in with to get old properties, he'll buy a big lot, Bill, that had a small house on it. I mean, and he'll pay big money for one of these lots. He'll pay like $300,000-$400,000 for a small tiny house, but it's on a big lot. And Bill, he tears that old house down and he puts two multi-million-dollar houses on that lot now, divides it in half, and that's where he makes his money.
Yep.
Yeah, Gregory, that was probably a damn good investment, Gregory.
What?
Yeah, I can understand that, Angie.
Look, read this. They have to pay property tax on their vehicles in Virginia. Damn.
I've never heard of that before.
Me either. That's your government working for you.
That's true. That's true. Keynes coins. An ounce of gold is the same buying power it did years 80 ago, but a dollar bill doesn't have the same amount of. You know, the joke is that 80 years ago, an ounce of gold would buy you a good suit, and now, and if you take that to where, an ounce of gold today would buy you a very expensive suit. That's true because I mean, yeah, $4,000 suit would be a really, really nice, beautiful silk suit or something. But if you took $80 80 years ago and put that aside, you couldn't buy a suit for $80 with that $80 now.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you kept the bills in pristine condition and you sold $80-year-old pristine bills, then the money's worth something.
Okay, Andrew, you talking you pay property tax on your vehicle in West Virginia? I want to know that'd be the first time I ever heard of it in any state, but have two of them.
Yeah. Wow, Jim. I mean, I remember when my house payment was $283 a month. Guys, cripe, you could practically pick up cans on the side of the road for $283 a month. When my mom got elderly and moved in with me, we'd get calls from all these real estate, all these guys going, "Hey, we can lower your interest rate." My mom goes, "We're at 3.25%," and the phone would just hang up. I mean, because I had an adjustable rate, and when the rates were going down, my mortgage went down. I mean, there was 1 year that my mortgage was as low as 283 when the rates went down, and you'd get all these people going, "Hey, we can refinance your home." Really? Can you beat 3.25%? Click. Yeah, there you go, Mark. Yeah, Swamp Dog, my buddy Steve was telling me, my buddy Steve with Tampa PD was telling me that there were couples. Wow, Angie. There were couples that both the husband and the wife were police officers working for the city of Tampa, both of them making over 80 grand a year. So combined income of 160 grand. I've never seen money like that. And they went out and bought right before the real estate bubble in 2008. They went out and bought like a $300,000 house or $250,000 house back in 2008, which was like a top end house, because houses were going up so fast. They figured they'd sit on it for 6 or 8 months, and then they'd sell it for 100 grand and be sitting in the thing. And then like 2 weeks after they bought this house for $250,000, the real estate market collapsed. And now they're sitting here with that huge payment, and the house isn't worth 3/4 of what they paid for it. He said you had people making $160,000 that were just walking over to the bank and turning their house keys in. And I know I personally had a buddy that had to do that. He refinanced his house and got a second mortgage, and then a month afterwards, the real estate market fell out.
Yep.
Scotty says we pay tax on homes, cars, food, clothing, and much more in Connecticut. Well, Bill's going to find out in 2 months, in late August, early September, the back to school. Our state does a 2 weeks tax exempt period for back to school to help parents and teachers out. That's a good time to buy everything during the 2 week no tax, Bill.
So there's no tax on anything for 2 weeks, huh?
Anything like supply related.
Okay.
Like if you need like paper for your printer,
Binders,
or,
anything like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much
That's
anything
rough.
you can get at Staples. Uh, yeah, yeah. Nobody's going to beat that, Bill. There's not a company out here that can beat that. I remember my mom used to tell me in the 70s, guys, when the interest rate skyrocketed up to 19-20% under President Carter, my parents had a mortgage for 8%. And I remember my mom telling me, she turned to me in the car. I was 16. She turned to me in the car and she said, if we ever pass away, don't you ever pay this house off because you'll never see 8% interest rates again. Now, of course, like I said, that's when interest rates were at 21%. And like I said, they were like at 4 or 5% when I bought my house. And it was cheaper for me to get a adjustable rate. So I got what they called a 5-1, and my rate could go up or down. It couldn't go up. It could go up 5 points, but it couldn't go up more than 1 point a year. So I knew even at the worst day, my mortgage was going to be 9.5%, but it never got to that. It never hit anywhere near there. Yeah, that's exactly right, Paula. You're sitting on $100,000 house, but where are you going to go? Because every house around you is probably, twice that. So where could you go? Denise and I were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
If we sold both our houses and moved to a nice subdivision, we still wouldn't be able to pay that house off. Nick. Yeah, Angie, you have to think about that. Wow, my mom and dad paid a 30-year mortgage till the end, $63 per month. Yeah, that the taxes would be more than my house payment. Yeah, Jim, I'll tell you right now, I'm not a fan of that, Jim, and I'll tell you why. Uh, because to counter that money, they're going to raise fees. They're going to say, well, the governor's going to say, hey, look at me. I got rid of property taxes. I'm the greatest guy in the world. And then you go to renew your driver's license. Well, when I was a police officer, guys, in the 90s, if you lost your license, or no, excuse me, if you moved, you'd go down to the driver's license office, and it was $1 to get your address change your license, $1. And then overnight, when they cut a bunch of taxes, you went in there and they go, hi, I need to update my driver's license. That'll be $10. Wait, last week it was $1. Yeah, all the fees went up. And that's what they do, guys. They raise your fees. And fees are just another word for taxes. If you go down and get your car tag and it's $50 this year, but you go down and get it next year and it's $75, that's where they're recouping their money for the property taxes. But they can sit there and say, hey, we eliminated property taxes. But they make it up in fees. Or they're going to raise the gas tax in Florida. Yeah, I couldn't handle those taxes and prices out in California, Bill. You forgot breathing, Swamp Dog says. Dang it, SoCal. Chris says probably paying a tax right now just watching this live.
Hi, Jamie.
Gregory says in West Virginia we pay taxes on our taxes. Oh my God. Yeah, blistering Jamie. When I was over in England, Jamie, I had to get used to that VAT tax. Bill, that's the value added tax.
Tax, yep. Canada's got that now too, I believe.
Or McDonald's, if you ate inside the dining room McDonald's, Bill, they added a tax to your bill. So when I went to go to McDonald's there in Brighton, where I was living, I'd go up to McDonald's and I'd walk up and there'd be like 15, 20 people on the curb eating their McDonald's. And I go, why is everybody sitting out here? And then you find out because it's like 11% cheaper to get your meal if you don't eat it in the restaurant.
Yeah. Well, I was watching this show one time, these movers there in England. They went to move this lady's piano and they asked her. Now, this was on TV, but I think it was phony, but they were showing the deal. She goes, I need this piano moved. They go, well, with the receipt, it would be 700 pounds. Without a receipt, it'd be 400. And then they explained that value added tax, every time you sell something, the next person has to pay it too. So if you start here and you go 7 people later, it was bought and sold, bought and sold. Every time it was sold, there's that 20% tax added every time. It's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what Bill was just talking about, Swamp Dog. Yepper, here I am.
Oh, wait a minute.
Michael, are you sure about that? Because you're in Canada, sir. I'd be really surprised about that.
Yeah,
now, that you
me too.
might be an exception. You might be an exception if it's a handicap tag.
Yeah.
Okay, because in the state of Florida, they give a lot of breaks for handicap like that. They don't charge for the handicap sticker. Okay, and I get to park in county parks. Like if I go to Clearwater Beach, I don't have to pay parking with my handicap sticker. But
Yeah.
but now if you go to a state park, Bill, state parks go, nah, we don't care. You got to pay us anyway. But
that is the one good thing about California. If you got a handicap sticker, there's no fees on pretty much anything. So,
well, in national parks here, we have one park here that's a national park. Yes, you can get in for that free too. Yeah, that's bad, Bill. I know, Patty. That's just crazy. That's right. Exactly, Muscle Shell. I agree with that too.
Kristen, I hate to tell you, if you got a bank account, they do tax your savings if you make enough.
Oh, that's the same. That's the same here. Same here in Florida, and everybody pays school taxes here. Now, here's what they're saying. We're talking about the Florida property taxes that they're trying to get rid of. School boards would lose millions of dollars per county, millions, because that money comes in part of your property taxes with the school tax like Frankie's talking about. Excuse me. So they're thinking about putting an amendment on that bill that you still have to pay the school taxes part.
Yeah, Rob, talking about that, I was looking at a place in Texas one time, or 2 places, 2 houses sitting next to each other, same size, same price. One, the taxes were $4,500 a year. The one right next door, the taxes were only $1,500 a year. So I asked the realtor, he goes, okay, he goes, this one, it's 15 in taxes, but $3,000 school tax. He goes, and the tax line stops here, so this house doesn't get charged the school taxes because it's outside the zone. So can you imagine you're sitting next to somebody right next door and paying 3 times the taxes they are just because you're in a school zone and they're not?
There you go, Bill. All right, guys. Super Nick just sent me a picture.
Oh, Bill, that's never going to happen anymore.
Bill, Nick had these made up for his channel. Look at these, Bill. They look like they remind you of Bill digging SoCal's.
Oh, those are nice.
Aren't they gorgeous? Look at those.
Wow.
Very nice, Nick. That's nice.
Yes, you can, Joe. If you're 70 rated 70% disabled, you can get a disabled tag. You should. Excuse me.
I have no problem if they increase the what's that thing we get, the 25,000, the homestead exemption, guys. The state of Florida, if you own your home, you get a $25,000 exemption on the first 25,000 of value. Now, they're talking about, well, instead of doing a tax free, we can raise that to 100 or 150,000. And the one advantage of that, yes, that would help homeowners like Denise, and you'd still collect a lot of money from people with $1 million homes. But if they just raised it to 50,000, it would give a tax break to everybody, and you'd still be bringing in a lot of money for the state.
Yeah, Kristen, in California, that happened to me too. My neighbors went to one school and I went to another. It didn't make any sense.
I can't make it any bigger, Michael. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Okay, here we go. There we go, Bill. I figured out how to do that. Look at that.
Nice.
There you go, Michael. Those are really pretty, Nick. Yeah, Brian. Brian goes, that would make too much sense, Rob. There we go. I agree, Lewis. Let's change and get out of taxes here. All right, now I don't know how to get out of this.
Uh-oh. Rob's going down the rabbit hole.
No, I don't know how to get out of that screen, Bill.
And you brought it right back.
Oh, there we go. Remove. Okay. All right. Figured it
There
out.
you go.
Oh, I got to remember how to do that, Bill. That was a nice, good close-up.
Yeah.
Good morning. Show me 8. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. To lighten the mood, let's go ahead and run a race.
Okay. Well, you'll probably remember how to escape that one-time thing like with the coin scope. Yeah. Take the lens cover off.
Hey, we figured it out, okay? I figured it out, okay? All righty, guys, we're going to run this race for a foreign silver coin. It's either going to be for a 3 pence or a Canadian silver dime. Let's get that going.
Oh, nice. Fern coin silver.
Yeah, we of course, yeah, we pretty much solved the world's problems while we were here, guys.
Yeah.
All righty, we got a BMX race here this morning.
If anybody would listen.
Foreign silver. Shuffle characters.
Hi, Rocky Mountain.
Shuffle characters. Shuffle a third time. And for foreign silver, guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. I don't know if we've done a bicycle one lately, Bill.
I don't remember ever doing one. But anyway.
There we go.
Uh-oh. I need more coffee.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get some more after the race. Look at that, Regina Gorkowski up there. Alrighty, guys. Mark C's coming up. Look at that, Mr. Peter, detecting smile on the stream. Miss Risha, Bone Dead Heathens. Who's it going to be? Who's coming up? Jim Steele or Sheldon? Can Sheldon hold on for 3 seconds? No, he can't. Oh, Denise K. We haven't seen him. Florida Sand Hunters was here earlier this morning. I know, Angie. Wouldn't that be great? Good morning, Mr. Dirt Troll and Troy. You got McCloried last night, sir. Thank you for popping in, Troy. Alrighty, guys, let's start the timer. Timer is going. All righty, Florida Sandhunter, are you guys still here? Angie says, I see me, I see me. All righty, we're looking for Denise Kidder, Florida Sandhunters, Dirt Devil Roger. He was here last night, I believe. Good morning, Colonel. Wow, nice, Joe. All righty, boom. I'm not sure what you're asking, Mike. I think autocorrect did something to your comment there, Mike. All righty, is Florida Sandhunters here? I'll let you know, Miss Fairy Dust. All righty, guys, I'm not seeing Florida Sandhunters, so let's go. Miss Paula Abrams, are you here? We got Denise, Florida Sandhunters, Paula Abrams, Drew Shepard, Beth B&S Odyssey, and Rob, mainly dirt fishing. Oh, look at that. And Angie and Rick are 8th. You may, Angie. Yeah, that's my ringtone on the race there, why she digs. Paula says, I'm here. Beautiful. Boom. Miss Paula is here, guys. That's going to go to Miss Paula in 4th place. So close, Angie. Congratulations, Miss Paula. Oh, wait, Florida Sandhunters said they're here. Guys, I gotta be fair. The alarm went off. What time do we run the race? Yeah, I gotta be fair. Paula answered first, guys. Sorry, Florida Sandhunters. Bill, now my chat's not keeping up. Yeah, everybody says Paula's here. All right, I'll send this over to each of them. Bill, did you lose now? Oh, a sci-fi race. Okay, Mike. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll send them. I'll send them out something.
Well,
John
Chris,
Burrell's got his dime. Oh, okay. Steven Stark says, all right. All right. Well, that race just went away. Steven Stark, hold on. Let's see if I can pull that up, Steven. Yep, I got him. I got him, Steven. All right, guys. Steven Stark sent me to these last week, but for some reason they wouldn't show up. Here is some reason. Here's some. He's got a oxen hoof, Bill.
Yeah, ox shoe.
Ox shoe. Yep. In the 1950 GW. I've never found an oxen shoe before, Bill.
Yeah, I've got one.
Do you? Yeah, I've never found one.
First time I found it, I didn't know what it was. I thought, what the hell is this thing? Somebody told me. That's
so they wear one on each side of the hoof then, right, Bill? So there'd be two of these?
I don't know. I just know it's an ox shoe. I don't think so. I think
on the outside.
Whoa. I wasn't supposed to do that.
And there's the 50 quarter. There we go. There's the items in situ. Very nice, Stephen. But you betcha, John. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Tom. Yeah, and the race was over by then. So let's see. Hold on. Yeah, they came in about a minute late. I'll take care of both of them. Hold on. That is the man.
Uncle Chucky?
Uncle Chucky.
How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Good. Are you still streaming or are you done?
No, we're streaming right now, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody's listening to you right now.
Hi, Uncle Chucky.
Well, you tell everybody they can no longer say anything about a V-nickel.
Get out! You found a V-nickel?
Yeah, I took my dad down to Malacca to go visit my mom at the cemetery, and Tommy showed up and he got a permission at a basement lodge. And my second signal, a 26 on the 1905 V-nickel.
1905 V-nickel on his second signal. Him
Charlie.
and Tommy, he got one. Congratulations, Mr. Charlie. He got his V-nickel, guys.
Got his V-nickel. Great.
That's all right. Brad's in here busting your chops anyway, Charlie. So everybody's saying congrats and good job and way to go, Charlie.
Thank you. I miss you guys, and hope to be back this week.
Well, we miss you too, sir, and we're ready for you whenever you come back. But congratulations on your V-nickel. Danny Dizzle wants to know if there was a deer involved in this V-nickel.
No comment.
And Zaxxon says he's lying. We know he's lying.
You know what that Joker did to me? I'll tell you the story real quick. He called me the other day and said, "Hey man, I know you're a little bit down and you need somebody to talk to. You can hit me up. But better yet, go to this site." And I didn't even think about it. I clicked on it, right? And it said the site's not available. That Joker made up a deer dating site.
He made up a deer dating site.
You guys got too much time on here. I tell you what.
Yes, a lot of people in here do have too much time on their hands here.
I'll let you go, brother.
All right, man. Congratulations, buddy. All right. Yeah. Congratulations, Mr. Charlie. That is awesome. That is hilarious, Danny. Rocky Mountain. Nice PIB. Colonel, I'll send him a text, Colonel, and tell him to send me one. All righty. All righty, yeah, let's do that now, Jim. Thanks for reminding me. All righty, Rob, who won the guess for the silver that you paid for? All righty, thank you, Jim. Okay, where's the receipt? It was sitting here, D.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Chop Shop.
All righty, guys. Bill, I'm going to go full screen here for a sec.
Okay.
All righty, guys. Here's the receipt that I put in the video. Silver Queen, 6th of May, 2026. Foreign silver. It says foreign silver coins. So how much did Rob pay for them? $150 exactly. And folks, we had two people hit it. The very first person to hit it, like an hour after the giveaway started, the same day that we did the giveaway. Let me pull this up.
Zaxxon sent you some pics, Rob.
All righty, guys, there we go. The 21st person that entered was Tim Ivins. Boom, he guessed $150 exactly. And then a few days later, guys, Yodi's Fines also guessed $150. So Bill and I talked about this, guys, and the way we're going to work this is since Tim guessed first, Tim wins the grand prize, and then I will send Yodi a smaller second silver since he guessed it exactly. And that was on the subscriber side, guys. We had over 70 people enter. Thank you all so much. And then we had on the member side, between the two sides, guys, we had almost 100 people enter. So thank you all. Now on the member side, the very first person I recorded. Oh, let me go full screen with that. And he is on a roll, guys. Number one entry, the first person I recorded, Cam, CDG Detecting, 144.50. He missed it by $5.50, and he beat out Mark. He beat out Mark MTSD by $1.50, guys. It was that close. Okay. But Cam CD Detecting was closest on the member side at 144.50. So that's our two winners, guys, is Cam. And Cam also won that beautiful shilling last week, that British. So Cam's going to get another foreign coin. So those are our two winners. And Yodi will also get a second silver. So there we go, guys. I know, but there's plenty more to rag Charlie about, Lance. There you go, Nick. So, oh, okay. Zach, you send it on the phone? Hold on. There we go. Yep, he did. There it is, guys. Here's Charlie's 1905 V-nickel. It's a little rough, but she's pretty.
Nice.
That's about the way they look at it here in Florida. And there's the front. Now the back looks even nicer. That's a pretty back right there.
Yep.
That's nicer than the one Troy got. Troy's had some environmental damage, but boom, way to go, Charlie. Congratulations, Charlie. Nick, a lot of people were very close. Thank you, Why She Digs. Kristen was too low, which means we should have thought you could have gotten a better deal. Well, Kristen, I was pretty happy with the deal. Some days I go down there, I get better deals than other. And here's what I did, guys. I took a lot of time for this, guys. Let me go full screen again, Bill.
Okay.
Here's the spreadsheet I did. Okay, foreign silver, Queen purchase $150 cash. All right, guys, I listed all 26 coins. And this is how I did it. And this is how I figured Marty would do it. Let me get my microphone out of the way here. All right, guys, I listed all 26 silver coins down by the type of coin, its weight, its year, and its silver content. So the 6430 Greek drachma is 8.35 silver. Now, the day that I did this, whatever silver was at that day on May 6th, the melt value versus what I paid that averaged out. And guys, here we go. The melt value of those coins was $145.14, and I paid $50. So guys, that guy gave me all these silver coins for virtually melt value. And since silver has gone up since I bought these, I now paid less than melt value for these coins. Anytime you can get a beautiful foreign silver coin, guys, like that shilling for melt value, I consider being way ahead of the game.
Hi, Larry.
But that's my list. I broke every one of them down to each one of those coins was worth.
Morning, Lady Squall.
Good morning, Miss Lady Squall. So those are our two winners, Tim Ivins and Cam, and then Yodi will get another coin for tying. But I did it based on who was the first person that got the answer in the quickest. So we had 3 winners on that one, guys. Then, like I say, I'm sending an extra prize out this morning to Florida Sand Hunters. So we're just sending prizes out left and right here, folks. Good morning, Lady Squall. Thank you, Marty. Mystic says 71 likes. We're at 95 people in here, folks. We better have more than 71 likes.
What the heck?
Yeah, let's get that likes up, guys.
We're 23 likes short. Come on, people. Come on, slackers. Hit that like button.
But a lot of people were really close in that one, Bill. Angie says, was Charlie digging on my land? Whose bag did Charlie steal that from? Yeah, nobody's going to believe Charlie got that. Ooh, that's a good question, Ann. Now, what is Charlie's bucket lister going to be his next? I'm not sure what his other white whale coin is. I know Bill's is a Mercury dime, and I am going to get Bill his Mercury dime. We're going to get one. We're going to get one in that park, Bill. Yeah, don't lose it, Charlie, like Rob's lost a couple of his coins. I was guessing pounds, not kilo. Absolutely, Incognito. Absolutely. Mr. Mike Mallyman 24, I was on Mike's live stream yesterday when they were moving that mobile home. That guy was pretty damn good with that front end loader, Mike.
Oh, Mr. Mike.
Ouch, Mark Miller. Ouch. Oh, man. Everybody's giving Charlie a hard time about the nickel. Oh, nice, Maple Leaf. Those Canadian 5 cents are worth more than melt, too. Yeah, I got several of those. I got Maple Leaf. He sold me some really nice fish scales. Let's see here. Hold on.
Who leaves a V-neck on their car console, says Gregory.
I'm afraid to lay my book down on my keypad, and I'm going to do something. I got 5 of the Canadian fish scales all the way back to the 1870s. I can't tell you how many 1800s coins. Let's go here and check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 1800s coins out of these 26 coins. How can you argue that with the oldest being that 1816 British sterling that we just showing that we just gave away? Yeah, so I'm getting 1800 silver, guys, for spot price. How can you couldn't get US 1800 silver for spot price?
No.
So there we go. Now I got to remember where we're at in the page in the book. Alrighty, guys. I also got a message from Mr. Silver Paws, Robert. He would like to do a giveaway this morning, and it is
Later, Paula.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, guys, check this out, Bill. This is what Paz is giving away today. A 2-ounce. Hang on, Zaxxon told me how to do this.
Uh-oh.
I know. That's scary, huh? There we go, guys. A 2-ounce, well, it's a double Dragon copper round, guys.
Nice.
Check that baby out. It continues from one coin to the other coin, Bill. And he's giving that away, plus the pouch it comes in, his custom pouch that comes in, Bill.
Nice, Paz.
That's absolutely beautiful prize. Thank you, Paz. We'll set that up right now, Bill. Thank you, D. Really? She's in Dad's room? It's good coffee. Thank you. Oh, second cup of coffee. That is so good. Alrighty, guys, we're going to run this race with Paz's beautiful 2 ounces of copper. Thank you very much, Silver Paz. I'm made sure my name is in this too, Bill, because this is a beautiful coin, or a double coin actually.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. 3, 2, 1 for this beautiful 2-ounce copper. The beautiful carry bag. I'm not sure if this music is. Hey, digging it back's on the screen. Oh, that coffee's so good, hun. Thank you. No worries, Miss Kristen. Skilva in the tank this week. Absolutely. Thank you, Lucky Star. I do, Kristen. I do all my giveaway stuff old school and paper. Gregory. All righty, guys. 5 seconds. Oh, Annie, one of our new viewers, but she's not here today. Oh, when she comes in, she's not going to be happy. She got McClory. Annie's been hanging out with us for 2 or 3 weeks here. All right, we got Annie first, Maddie second, Looter 8. Wow, mainly dirt fishing in the top 5 a second time. Gary's, and then Miss Danny Dizzle.
We know Danny's here.
So, Danny, let us know you're here.
Because I haven't seen any of the other ones. If you're lurking and you're in the top 5, speak up.
That's a beautiful piece, Rusty. Wow, now that Zaxxon showed me how to do that. All right, the timer is going. Bill, has Danny spoke up yet?
I haven't seen her. Come on, Danny, speak. Oh, yeah, I'm here, she says. So Danny's here.
So we know Danny's here from 6th place, guys.
Yep.
So we need Annie, Maddie, Looter 8, mainly dirt fishing, or Mr. Gary's metal detecting. Okay, Danny said she's here. I know Danny gets excited when she wins a prize. Hey, I'd be excited to win that copper round too, Danny.
Yeah.
Angie says, "Crap, lost again." Yes, but we saw your racer last time, Angie. Sam hasn't been here this morning either. Oh yeah, that's true. Frank's from Looter 8's from Canada anyway. Well, I would always send him an alternative prize, Nick. You know that if Paz can't send something to Canada, I would send something like a $2 bill or something like that to Canada, or a silver certificate or something. But boom, guys, that's going to Miss Danny Dizzle in 6th place.
Congrats, Danny.
Congrats, Danny. That is an awesome prize, Danny. Alrighty, Bill, we'll take that one off the screen. And since it's already coming up on 10:45, I've got a members race to run and a Monday night to do. So let me set them up real quick, guys.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh,
Denise, the
Silver
race
Tree.
that I made before the stream, it's already it's already messed up. So but it will allow me to cut and paste it. So I can eliminate that. All right, guys, this is for last Monday's Monday Digs race for everybody that left a comment during the live stream premiere, the 14-minute premiere. We had 47 good people in there. This is going to be for a silver coin. And since right now all I have is foreign silver, this is going to be for a foreign silver coin.
Yeah, one of them nice foreign silvers.
Yeah, Bill likes the foreign silver, guys.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of you folks in here now are in this race. 47 of them. 3, 2, 1, and go. See, Bill, because the background's faster, it looks like a faster race.
Yeah.
Charlie was mentioning that before. Well, let's go to super full screen. Make them even bigger for the good people to see. This is nice because you can just about see all 47 people on the screen.
Yeah, it figures I'm up front now, which means I'll drop
Yeah, yeah, that's way too early, Bill. Thank you, honey. That coffee is just phenomenal this morning. All righty, guys, there's the 19-second fade. We're losing a lot of people there. Here comes Mystic in the gold racer. Little penny coins, Hobo Rob, JP, Madison, Maine, Richie. Who's it going to be? Can Mystic hold on? Jesus, I'm going to be starting another pile for Mystic. Boom, Mystic Librarian.
Didn't he win yesterday, too?
He won yesterday, too.
Yeah.
And I know he's here.
Yeah.
You have to be here for a members race?
No, not a members. This is a Monday Digs race. Yeah, he's been here all morning, Mystic. Where he at?
Come on, Mystic. Yeah. There he is. Woot.
He says, woot, woot, I need to buy me a lottery ticket. You absolutely do, sir.
Yeah.
Hell, he can buy a lot of lottery tickets with the amount of silver he's winning.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we got that one done. We can take that one off the screen. So let's go to...
I didn't know they had to be there for Monday Digs.
Yes, you have to be here in this stream for Monday Digs.
But not a members race.
No, the members race, you have to be here. But thank you for mentioning that. And that's something good. Thank you for mentioning that, Denise. Guys, I got an email from somebody, or a text message, or a comment, from somebody, one of the subscribers and members, and she's like, I can't make the Sunday morning streams because I have to work on that day. She says, so I'm a member. How am I ever going to have a chance to win a race as a member if I can't be on your stream? So, guys, what I told them, and I did this before, and I'm going to start doing it again. The first Sunday of every month, so 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. So in July, the first stream in July, that will be the 5th. We're going to do 2 members races, and one will be a members race for you don't have to win to be there. And how I'm going to work that is if you are a regular or you are a subscriber that has a paid membership, okay, that you paid for the membership, not a gifted membership, that a paid membership that you did. Okay? Because I'm starting to keep a log of the gifted members. And you have to do that manually because YouTube doesn't separate them. They don't care who, whether it's gifted or not. So somebody like, let's just use Mystic as an example. That's here all the time. If he happens not to be here and he's a paid member and he wins that members race that you don't have to be there, I'll contact Mystic or whoever that winner is and get it. Now, if it's a gifted member that's never, ever, ever been to my channel, that's never been to watched one video, that's never a channel that I've ever heard of, okay, they still can win. And I will post that. I will post that. And if they see that response, that's great. But I'm not going to track them down to do that because I don't think it's fair to all you good people that are here week in and week out, or most weeks in and out, and some person whose channel I've never heard of, you know, like Joe Bob's Coins or something that's never come here. I don't think it's right to win a beautiful silver coin or a silver certificate if they've never even heard of my channel. Then I send them some email out of the blue. Hey, you won silver. They're like, hey, great. I don't know who you are, but I'll take your free silver. So thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Super Nix. Uh-oh, Paz wants to do another giveaway. Thank you, Angie. I know, Kim. Thank you very much. But I got you now, Miss Kristen. Alrighty, guys. Paz wants to do. Thank you, Why She. I just have fun with this, Why She Digs. I just have a lot of fun. Got my first Mercury dime the day after I bought my first house. Nice, Joe. Yeah, we're going to get Bill one. Alrighty, guys. Mr. Paz is feeling in a very generous mood. Oh. Bill Paz just. There he goes, guys. He's got a second dragon. Let me.
Oh, nice.
This one's called the Hell. This one's the Hellhound.
Oh, that was my second ex-wife.
I knew Bill would have a comment for that. Alrighty, guys. It's another dragon one, but this one's a lot meaner looking dragon. I'm sorry, the picture doesn't do it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that dragon, Bill. He's very, very angry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be my first ex-wife.
Colonel, I'll double check, but if you're on my members page, you should be there, sir. I'll double check.
Game of Thrones dragon?
Yeah, it's a Game of Thrones dragon. All right. Let me put my. All right. Thank you again, Silver Paz. This doesn't have a pill in it like Sadie's does it. Just doesn't have a pill in it like Sadie's does it. Boom. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very kindly. Now, what I'll do, Brian, is I go over here to the YouTube side. Let me scroll down to where Brian. I didn't realize I was full screen when Denise gave me a banana.
See that, Rob?
What's that?
The banner. Jared wants to add to the race.
Oh, hold on, Bill. I'm having. Rob, I want to add to this race. Help me hit 500 last night. 50th place, Mr. Foreign Coin. Nice, Jared.
Thank you, Jared. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Hang on, guys. I'm writing this time down. That Brian Oilier gifted me 5. Thank you very, very much. Thank you too, honey. My phone's blowing up here. No, I got the dragon, the hellhound. Let's give another way. This is the hellhound's 2-ounce of bag. Yeah, that's the one I just showed, Rob. Yeah, that's the one I just showed, the hellhound. I know, Tom, but that's the piece he just sent me.
I'm getting it. Don't push the door.
He sent me the first one, the Chinese dragon, and I said, that's an awesome piece. He said, sweet Rob, thank you, sir. Or I said, sweet Rob, thank you. He said, my pleasure. And then he said, why not? Let's have another giveaway. This one is the hellhound, 2 ounces with the bag. And that's the one I just showed, guys. That's the one I just showed, the hellhound.
What's the question?
He says I showed the wrong one.
What do you mean? He said you showed the wrong one?
And Incognito says, check my email. All right, let me write this. All right, hold on. Did I get it right? Yeah, he just sent me the picture of the hellhound. That's the correct one. Yep, that's the one we showed the second time. All righty, guys, I got 10 things going on here. Let me open up a race page. Okay, he's in there. All righty, guys. It's taking me a minute to figure this out. Yeah, that's the one I showed, Rob. Good morning, Miss Teresa. Patty D says, good luck. All righty, guys, let's get this one up here. We'll do the go-karts again since that race is working. This is for Mr. Paz's Hellhound, 2-ounce copper round dragon. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to root for MENARDO Rob. All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh, SkyQuest.
Howdy, SkyQuest.
Why she did says good luck, everybody.
And then we'll do the members race after this build, and I'll double check to make sure Cam or Colonel's Collecting is in there.
Yep.
Now I'm burping up banana, honey. Yes, sir, Colonel. I just checked the master list. You are most in there, sir. Paz, I'm going to show you my phone again, sir. You keep saying I'm sending the wrong picture. I am not. I didn't do the wrong picture the first time. You betcha, sir. Alrighty, guys, 15 seconds. Good morning, Sam Medical. You got McClory this morning, sir. 5 seconds. She Devil's up front, but she is fading. Regina Gork is fading. Here comes Colleen. Lucky Duck Digger, but we have not seen Miss Colleen this morning.
Nope.
So it is Colleen, She Devil, Lucky James Eller, Show Me Treasure, BJ's Missed Adventures, Miss Kristen, and DK1 Detect. We know Miss Kristen's been here.
Hey, and that would be a second for sixth place.
Yeah. All right, the timer is going. Well, Angie, take some solace in that there's 199 other people that lost with you. Just sent a picture from my old phone number. Okay. Oh, and Cam said, don't forget tying for 50th. That's right. All right, but let's get the first place winner first. We got She Devil, Lucky James Eller, Show Me Devil, PJ's Kristen. Miss Kristen, are you here? She said here. Longest minute of my life, she said. Boom! Miss Kristen, you made it. You made it, Miss Kristen. And Bill's right. Second, sixth place winner.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I wrote Kristen. I wrote Kristen's name in the wrong place. All right, Miss Kristen won that one, and let's go down here to 50th for Mr. Jared. Thank you, Jared. King's Gold. King's Gold was here this morning.
Yeah, King's Gold, you still here?
And Rick Hay is 51st, so Angie, your better half could win.
Yep.
I mean, not you, but, you know, your better half.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah. All righty, King's Gold, are we still here? She's jumping out of her seat now. So cool. Good for you, Miss Kristen. Okay, we're looking for King's Gold, Rick Hay, or Ann My Muddy Mess. We go down and then up. So we go 50, 51, and then 49. So those are the three people we're looking at first. And then we would have Papa, Grandma Kelly.
Yep.
King's Gold says, I am here. Boom, we get a 50-place winner.
Congrats, King's Gold.
And that was Jared that offered that up, Bill?
Yes,
Or
that was
mystery
Jared.
coin? Was it mystery foreign coin?
Yes.
Jared, pop your email up. King's Gold, that will be coming from Jared. Take care, Miss Patty, from me
Take
and
care,
Sawyer.
Patty. Yeah, Jared, please put your email in there so they can get a hold of you.
There you go. There's Jared's email,
Yep.
King's Gold. All right, that is awesome, guys. All right, and we have a members race to run before we get out of here, guys. So let me set up the members race right now. Somebody dreaming. Yeah, that's what I said. Was she dreaming? All right. Well, that go-kart race is not going to. All right, guys, we got the members race set up. This is going to be speedboat. All right, guys, this is for everybody that's a paid or gifted member as of Thursday. Did not the 5 that came in this morning, but these are all the people that were logged in from last week, gifted and paid. So this is going to be for a. Let's make this. It's going to be for one of those nice foreign silver coins. So 26 of those coins, guys, we're giving away. Between last night and this morning, we're probably giving away 6 of those already. That's okay, guys. I have more. And Bill, remind me to make another giveaway announcement after this race.
Okay.
All right, guys. 3 times. This is for foreign silver for members. 3, 2, 1, and go. Let me check on that, Lewis. Yes, this is the one I'm showing. I don't know why we have any confusion here. I've showed the correct one 3 times.
Show it again, Rob.
I will show it again as soon as this race is over. He sent me 2 different pictures from 2 different phone numbers, and they're both the same held dragon. All righty, guys, 20 seconds. Do we have a 19-second fade? Oh, heck yes, we do. There goes Tom Kingery. But their only pants come flying up. Dan Smoking Treasures flying up. He was here for a short time this morning.
Yeah.
Here comes Scotty Aquati, who says he never sees himself. But it's going to be Jesse, Old 41 Lois. Boom.
Old 41 was here earlier.
Yes, he was. Jesse, are you still here? And then Ed, Flash in Your Pan, Dirty Mad Yackers, Volk. I think I spelled that wrong. That should be VOLK. Volks Westy. And then Vernon coming out swinging. And then Mark the Senile Texan and Richie Madison, Maine. And then Dan fell to 8th. So if you are in that top 7, guys, please let me know.
Well, Mark was here, the Senile Detectives. He was here earlier.
Yep.
And Old 41 was here.
Oh, it's a dog, not a dragon. Okay. No, it's got. Okay, I guess it is a dog. But
I'm here.
It is the one I'm showing.
Old 41 says I'm here, Rob.
Boom. There we go. Okay. Let's take the race down. All right, my mistake, guys. This was not a dragon. It is a dog, but it is the Hellhound. I am showing the right one. You see right there where it says Hellhound. I just called it a dragon, guys, but it's not a dragon. It is a vicious dog on a chain leash. That's the front and the back, and I saw the tail. That's why I thought it was a dragon. But yes, I'm showing the right one. I just called it the wrong thing, guys. But there we go. That's the second one that Paz is offering, and the first one was that one. That's the one that Miss Kristen won. So there we go, guys.
Hello,
What?
Rose.
You're supposed to be taking a nap.
Don't forget your announcement.
Yes. So let's do the announcement right now. Thank you, Paz, for both giveaways. Yes, it's a dog, not a dragon. That was my mistake. Guys, since we did not do giveaways in March and April, I want to make another one up. Since I got behind, I want to do another giveaway with 2 winners. We're going to do another members giveaway. So like this person said, how do I get a chance to win being a paid member if I can't be there? So I'm doing another giveaway. Guys, we'll try and start it Monday or Tuesday. And what, sir? You're noisier than the dog. You know that?
Depends on which mythology King's Gold.
So we're gonna do another giveaway, guys, before the end of this month, and so it'll be our second giveaway, and we're gonna do. Thank you, Laura R9. Boom, thank you.
Nice, Laura.
I know Dina. And Moose is here too. So we're gonna do a second giveaway this month, guys. I'm gonna try and get organized this week for possibly next week, and we will do another 2 winners giveaway. We'll have a winner on the member side. And I've already got 2 foreign silver coins put aside for that. Let me see if I can find them here. I will show you guys what they are. Yep, there they are right there. That's scary. All right, guys, these are about the same size as a quarter. I'm going to go full screen here for a second, Bill. We will have 2 of these, guys. Well, might as well show both of them. They're both the same. There is the front and the back. It is German 1 mark coins. They got the beautiful German eagle on them. And they are a 1903 and a 1915. So
7 sacks. Whoa.
So we're going to be giving away 2 more 100-year-old silvers, guys.
Nice.
And that'll be for the next giveaway.
You're welcome, Bills.
That we have, and that will be here in the month of May also. I have got plenty of foreign silver, guys, and we are going to give it away. So there we go, gang. Paz is awesome, Rocky Mountain, absolutely. Thank you, Olin. So more and more stuff to give away, and we ran 6 races today, guys, with 7 prize winners. Nope. Well, I'm giving an extra prize, so 8 prize winners today, guys. Well, thank you, Mandy. Yeah, with silver going up, I think I did okay on that silver, Mandy. All righty, guys. Be expecting another giveaway coming out this month, and both for members and subscribers. And obviously, for giveaway, you do not have to be here to win. I will get with Yodi to let him know that he won a silver prize. And there we go, guys. All righty. Well, Bill, I appreciate you co-hosting today.
No problem, Rob. Anytime.
And I've got some yard work to do today, good people. Take care, everybody. Patty D says, be good humans. Take care, everybody.
Bye, Richie. Bye, Richie.